Javier Garcia Oliva. I'm a senior lecturer in law at the University of Manchester, and this is one of the Balancing Beliefs videos, a project which I'm carrying out with Dr. Helen Hall at Nottingham Trent University. And on this occasion I'm going to refer to the outstanding transformations that the public administration has faced in the United Kingdom in the course of the last few decades. And previously, in a different video, I was referring to the structure of the government, and I discussed that we could include three different layers, including obviously the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, and ministerial departments. But that central administration has evolved remarkably in the last few years, as stated, and there has been a proliferation of different agencies which has clearly shown the decentralization of the previously central administration. Then these new bodies include three categories of entities. First of all, we have non-ministerial departments, such as Her Majesty, Revenues and Customs. And this is a department, for instance, which enjoys a huge degree of independence, is part of the government, but is not led by a minister. And the idea is basically that enjoying this degree of independence is going to be far more efficient. But in addition to the non-ministerial departments, we have two other categories of bodies, which are as follows. First of all, next step agencies. And the whole idea is that these new bodies, such as, for instance, the prison service, are going to provide services in a much more efficient manner than in the past. The running of the prison would be directly controlled by the Secretary of State for Justice. But nowadays, he or she will still maintain a role, but the prison service, this new unit, is going to be led by a professional manager, a chief executive, and it will enjoy a significant degree of autonomy. This prison service is going to be staffed by civil servants, but unlike the situation, the previous situation, that degree of autonomy is going to suppose that it's going to provide much more efficient services. And that degree of autonomy is even starker, is even clearer when it comes to QUANGOs. The relationship between the QUANGO and the parent department, and I'm thinking of a QUANGO such as the Environment Agency, is even looser. And unlike the step agencies, the people who are working for the QUANGOs are not civil servants, and they are people who have been appointed there on the grounds of their merits. Then it's a meritocratic appointment, but we are choosing real experts for these functions. And the idea, obviously, that is driving the whole process is that these very meritocratic appointments is going to deliver, is going to pay off, and we're going to be facing departments with highly specialized members, because we are referring to issues which are so technical that we need people that are obviously experts in these fields. Then, to sum up, it's quite clear that the public administration that we witness nowadays in 2018 is extremely different from the public administration that we live under in the 70s or even in the 80s. This change has been remarkable, and nowadays there are many more smaller units that are working on these particular sectors, and the rationale for these significant changes is that this is going to give rise to a much more efficient public administration.